The profit-maximizing firm depicted in the graph above should blink. So in this question, we're given this graph here, which shows price versus quantity, and a firm here and their cost curves. And we're asked to find what they should do in this situation. A. Exit if conditions do not improve in the long run. So this seems to be correct because if we look at this graph, the point where the marginal revenue intersects with the marginal cost is this point here. And if we go up and reach the demand, this is the price that they will charge because this is what people were willing to pay. And then if we try to find average total cost, we see the average total cost is up here. Because average total cost is above the demand, it means that this area represents the loss they're making. So they're not making any profit, they're making a loss. And because this average variable cost is below the demand, it means that they shouldn't exit the industry in the short run. But if conditions do not improve in the long run, then they should exit the industry because they are still making a loss. So overall, A seems to be the correct answer. B. Produce the output that minimizes average total cost. This is incorrect because the output that minimizes average total cost is right here. And that will correspond to a quantity right down here. And if you look carefully at this would mean that they would charge or set a price right here, and that this box here would represent their revenue. But this box up here would represent their loss. And this is a much bigger box than is this small box up here, meaning that their loss would be much bigger if they produced at the cost output that minimizes average total cost than if they produce at the point where MR equals MC. So B is definitely incorrect. C. Increase price to maximize profits. This is incorrect because if they increase price, then the people who are willing to buy the product will buy less of the product and their profits will decrease even further. So C is incorrect. D. Increase output to maximize profits. This is incorrect because the point where they maximize profits is the point where MR equals MC. And currently they are producing at that point because we can see right here that they're producing at this point, MR equals MC. So they can't increase the output to maximize profits because they are already producing at the output that maximizes profits. Therefore, D is incorrect. E. Use less capital and more labor to reduce cost. This is incorrect because nothing in this text or situation gives us context about capital or labor, so we don't know whether it's efficient or optimal to use less capital and more labor to reduce cost. So E is incorrect. Therefore, the correct answer is A.